And yo, what is up YouTube? It is Mike's Garage here and welcome back to another video. Today's video we're building this brand new RZR 1000 long block motor, so the block's longer than a stock motor. We gotta basically put the flywheel on and everything on this motor along with the water pump, the oil dipstick and whatever this thing is called, carburetors and exhaust gaskets and all that. Basically we just need to swap everything over from this motor on there, like the side cover. You'll need a side cover gasket, new intake gaskets, exhaust gaskets, a gasket for whatever this thing's called, water pump gasket because you got to put the other water pump on. You're going to need all the new gaskets to put this on and a flywheel puller and just simple little tools. But like I was saying, yeah, you're going to need some gaskets. You're going to need the whole gasket kit along with the oil change kit. This is the oil change kit along with the new filter. You don't need a new filter, but this one comes with it just because I'm using a 3-jaw puller set to pull off the flywheel because the new flywheel puller would take too long to come and ship. But let's get straight into building this motor.
So right off the bat, I'm going to go ahead and use a flywheel puller and pull off this flywheel. It is reverse thread, so you will be twisting it to the left. I'm just going to go ahead and slowly twist it to the right till those threads seat, and then twist it to the left and get that tightened on there. You only want this hand tight so you don't damage any threads when pulling it off, because it is pretty hard to get off after the flywheel is taken off. After that flywheel is pulled off, you want to go ahead and check that the one-way bearing still is fine. A simple check on this would just be to turn it. It should only spin one way and completely stop when you try to spin it the other direction. Now I'm going to go ahead and install the water pump. You just want to make sure that the notch on the water pump lines up with the oil pump notch in there, and go ahead and install that. Now I'm going to go ahead and install the 2 hoses that came off of the water pump onto their correct slots. You just want to go ahead and push these down until they're all the way on, and then install the clamps. Now we're just going to install this water pump header that goes on the side of the engine along with this new gasket into its correct slot with the 3 bolts. Now you just want to align the mark on your flywheel with the mark on your side engine, which would be the line to put your flywheel in time. Now I'm just going to go ahead and put some assembly grease across all the gears. You want to do this so whenever the engine first starts, everything is properly lubed up. Now I'm going to go ahead and torque down the flywheel nut. You want this torque down to 133 foot-pounds. That is for engine specific. Make sure to check your engine manual so you can find the proper torque specifications. Now I'm just going to add a little bit of gasket maker to this gasket. You don't need it, I just do it because it makes the gasket stick to the engine a little bit better, and it just makes it putting it back together a lot easier. Now I'm going to go ahead and put this side cover on. You just want to line up all the holes, put it on, and give it a little bit of a tap. If you have a rubber mallet, giving it a little bit of taps around the edge couldn't hurt. I'm just going to bolt on this kind of engine mounting plate that mounts the transmission to the engine. You do want to go ahead and check your manual for the proper torque specifications and bolt patterns to mount this on. Now I'm going to go ahead and install the starter. You don't need the side cover off to install the starter. You just want to make sure that the teeth line up on the gear. I have it off for video representation to show you guys those teeth lining up on that gear.
And that was the motor build. I got that all done. Everything's on there. Gaskets are all on. Every gasket's on. Everything is torqued down. Got the starter on. Got everything lined up in there. Got those teeth lined up. Now the job is to get this into the RZR. So let's get that done.
Sadly, I couldn't record any of the process of actually installing the motor and putting it back together, but here's a few pictures and video I took when the guy came and picked up his RZR.